Hello, this is David Dean, and running a little bit slower than normal. Usually I'm here at the store the second it pops up, but was just finishing another video. But they did the weekly events, I think a day early here, and we have the new Bobcat. I'm definitely going to be picking this up really quick. Want to run through what's in the store right now. They do have more Flux. Everybody's going to be buying Legendary Flux. Epic does have an issue right now, I think, with just not enough Flux out there for everything that requires it. They have Hot Fixer Hazard. This guy for the upcoming event, Challenge the Horde. If you're going to run a Constructor, this is one of the best ones to run if Challenge the Horde is anything like it was last time. The main thing about it is you're really limited on how many resources you have for your building and construction, and this guy with his recycling constructor base and even a perk on top of that allows you to get tons of resources to reinforce your base. So I would recommend that if you wanted to run Constructor in the upcoming Challenge the Horde event. The hammer shot has always looked like a cool weapon I would really enjoy. I've never gotten the chance to actually test it out though. I always grab the survivors in here. And then working down here, no, I don't want a big paddle. Nope, not into that. Baseball bat again, they keep giving us baseball bats and golf clubs that are completely worthless right now in the game. So we'll skip past that. Kyle, not at uncommon level, definitely not, but retractable floor spikes. These are one of my absolute favorite traps in the game because they do an equal amount of damage to all the different elemental types. So for me, it's a very good, reliable floor trap that's worth grabbing. One other thing I wanted to bring up, that with the collection book event going on right now, or it's not an event, it's a change in the game, where you can pull out heroes from the Constructor book if you have enough training manuals. And most people do not have that many training manuals. But look, they have the People Llama. Normally, I would not recommend the People Llama. The Super People Llama is great and definitely worth the V-Bucks. But if you need training manuals to pull something out of your collection book, you might as well go ahead and grab these. You might get the hero that you're trying to grab anyway, and if you don't get it, then you just retire these in order to get the training manuals you need to pull things out of the collection book. But let's get back to the main thing. This is what I've been really looking forward to. I don't know why, I just really love the look of this assault rifle. It is the Bobcat. For some reason, it was listed for the longest time as the Panther, but they changed the name a day or two before it came out. Submachine gun military, fast firing weapon with excellent damage output and magazine size, but lower range than most assault weapons. Maintains most of its accuracy while moving and firing from the hip, excelling at close range mobile skirmishes. The reason I really love this is if you watch my videos, I constantly use the Super Shredder. I really love it for long range and kind of that in-between medium to long range fighting. And what I really need now is something for close-up fighting. I do like the double barrel shotgun, but it's kind of limited on how far it goes out, and this kind of just fills that gap. So I'm really, really hoping we get good perks on this, and I am going to be leveling it up. Not to 130, or I might do it to 130. Let's see what we got. Let's get into the armory, and we already got that one. For perks, what do we get? Fire rate, did not want. Damage is good. Physical element, no. This is going to be for taking out Husky Husk and Smashers at a close range, so definitely need energy on there. Magazine size, I'd rather have damage. The fifth perk I want, as I said, I'm going to be focusing on Smashers. Damage dealt with this weapon snares the target by 30% for 6 seconds. This is not the best combination of perks I could have on this weapon. I am definitely going to level it up. And let's see what I got for modifying the perks. fire rate, I do not want that. I actually, let's see. For me, if you've got a high rate of fire, then it's actually good to go with the increased crit rating, because you're not just one or two shotting them. You're going to be putting dozens of bullets in this guy, into a husk, and on an average, that crit damage is going to be greater. So let's go ahead and change that out. Ah, shoot. I only got enough to change one. If I have to only change one, and I don't even have enough, so I'm going to wait and change that to energy as soon as I get some more RePerks. And then I will be working on the other ones. And since I have this, damage dealt with weapon snares the target by 30% for 6 seconds, I will probably change this one out to 30% damage to slowed and snared targets to get that 30% on everything I'm shooting with this thing. So let's go ahead and hop out of there, and we will go ahead and start leveling up this beast and see what we can do with it in the game. Fortunately, I've been saving up quite a bit of schematic XP. Right now in the game, it's not a matter of how much schematic XP you have, it's a matter of how many RePerks and all of that to really top off a weapon. So we're getting to a point in the game where it has changed with the RePerk system, where you just spend a lot of time focusing on very few weapons, but those very few weapons just do massive damage. And I do not know what's going on with that graphic bug, but let's just keep pressing on this thing and take her up, and let's make sure every time I do one of these videos there is a list of people commenting how they accidentally went obsidian. It's not end of the world, it's not a big deal. I've had a lot of people say they did it, they complained to Epic, and Epic fixed it for them. I'm going to go Shadow Shard because, yeah, this is a high damage weapon. That is why I'm using this weapon, to really pump out major damage. And let's just keep rolling with that. And I do believe I have over 100 of the next one. So let's go ahead. Let's take this. On this account, this is my only weapon I have all the way leveled up. So this will be when things are seriously going wrong or I'm doing a bunch of soloing. So there we go. The final weapon. Get back in there. Assault rifle. Oh, I don't have it favored yet. There we go. Favorite. Alright, so that's my top one DPS. Basically 56,000 with nothing changed up to the perks yet. Damage per shot is 4,200 and some. Headshot 6,000. Crit 10%, 50 damage. Rate of fire 13. And range is kind of shorter range than most assault rifles. Impact 420. And let's see, going up DPS. So I know there are 10 levels different, but I just wanted to see it against the Super Shredder. But yeah, this should be fun. Let's go into a level 100 mission and hopefully not get killed. Let's see. We do not want to run her necessarily. What do I got? I got my Urban Assault, always great. And then for doing extra weapon damage, let's see, where is the... Oh, there. Assault Rifle increases weapon damage by 24%, and whatever we put in tactical isn't really going to make a difference. So let's just give myself a... give me the cluster bomb grenades, and I need to level up this one. And we're not worried about completing this mission. We're just going in to have some fun, taking down some husk. Alright. Great. But yeah, definitely let me know what your thoughts on this weapon, if you've been in there using it. A lot of people have said the new shielders that put up a shield around themselves and several other husks, that they can be taken out with sniper rifles that do piercing damage, like the Obliterator. Haven't tested that out yet, but looking forward to it. And how much materials do I have? Oh, I only have 48. So not going to be using this weapon all that much. And fortunately, the reason I have that much of the Sunbeam Crystal is because of the drop box I was using as my gadget for the longest time. Alright, let's go test out this baby. And... yeah, why not? Oh, it's just a small one. Alright. Cut through him pretty fast. And actually, I'm glad this is working as well as it is. For some reason today, the game has been extreme. Ah, shoot. I am so used to playing my Outlander. I went to hit my face shift, and this isn't my Outlander. Oh, gotta love that. And in truth, it's not the first time I did it. So let's pop up here. And vengeance shall be mine. Alright, let's do some room. A little bit slow. Ah, jeez, I keep wanting to jump out with face shift. Alright, are you guys impressed with my gameplay here? This is just stellar. Definitely haven't been playing my soldier lately. I definitely need to get back in practice. Let's go and try this again. And if we have to, we'll put down the slow field. I'm also used to my Super Shredder, which is entirely perked out. So it's just doing massive damage. Alright. And actually, the type of husk I want to be practicing this on is the ones right behind me. So I'm going to leave the encampment go. And let's see how it goes through how fast it goes through these. Remember, it's doing physical damage right now, not energy. So it's going to take a little bit more, but it's cutting through them pretty good. Not too shabby. Nope, this will definitely be my close-up weapon. So, let's see. But if you look at my Super Shredder, I have it totally decked out with perks, except for reload speed. And then the Bobcat, got a long way to go on that. And we got another one right here. And yeah, it's a nice tight group. The reload is a little bit slower, but once again, I haven't put the perks where I wanted them yet. And I do want to do one here at a distance just to show you the damage drop off on it. There's never any husk around when you want them. Actually, I'd love to get a smasher and try to see how many clips it takes to get rid of him. But let's see, take it back here. Or 44, 30, 4381, now 57. Throw your bomb. And up close. See, I'm used to when I jump up like that and get caught to hitting the phase shift. Got to change around my tactics. And also, normally I'd be doing shockwave and grenades to clear them out. But if you got a hero like Bulletstorm, this would definitely be excellent. And right now we just had the event where you got 2 new reskins of the Survivalist, who is another one that really does great weapon damage. So I'll let you know, just before I let you go, I did want to do one more. See if we could find any mist monster types around in here. And it's not looking good. Got a lot of elemental husks. Really do got to level this thing up and get that energy on it. Because, yeah, like right there we have a elemental smasher. Definitely not the best scenario for using this thing, but you're usually not doing the best scenario when you're playing, so you might as well have some fun with it. And we got our grenades. There we go, cluster bomb effect. Love that. Almost there. What do we got? Stay down. Okay, now we get to take on the Smasher just to see. Kind of worst case scenario here. As I said, this is physical damage. Alright, that's one clip. Maybe got a fourth of the health down. Second clip. And he's over half. Tried to run by him. Probably a bad idea.
Someone distract that Smasher.
Whoa! Was not ready for that. So basically you want to take on an elemental Smasher with physical damage. It's going to take 4 clips to do so. But it's still going to be doing it faster than my Super Shredder once I get this thing perked up. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed seeing me die, probably more than any other video I ever did. Got to get back to playing Soldier, definitely. So, but there you go for the new Bobcat, aka the Panther. And once again, just the stats on that. Rate of fire, damage, magazine size, physical damage to miss monsters. I have a really ugly mismatch of perks on this. Damage dealt with this weapon snares target by 30%, so I need to change this to damage to snared targets for 30%. Don't care about magazine size, reload speed, kind of, but I want to go crit rating and crit damage on this thing. And the number one thing I want to change is element to energy. There you go. Have a great and an amazing day. Ask me any questions you have, anything you liked or disliked. Take care.